Monday, March 17th, 2014. Hello again and welcome back. I am Jim Tender in Washington. Let's work together to learn some interesting information and improve our American English at the same time. Today we talk about something that has changed our lives, as many of us wonder if we could ever again do without it. This month marks the 25th anniversary of the invention of the World Wide Web, which started as a way for scientists to share information and changed nearly everything. We will provide some history and then hear what may be the future of sharing huge amounts of information. It is nice to have you with us as we started the new week, looking for the world as it is. It all started in March of 1989. British scientist Tim Berners-Lee was working at CERN, the European Organization for Nuclear Research in Switzerland. Scientists would become to CERN for all over the world, and the other could to see that research because the differences in the computers. Tim Berners-Lee thought it would be easier if all the computers could talk to one another and exchange information directly, and so wrote his proposal linking the machine. His proposal could later become known as the World Wide Web. It took 2 years before researchers could successfully link a computer server and the web browser through the Internet. It would be officially launched in August 1991. By 1993, it would be more than 500 web. Now there are more than 1.1 billion people in worldwide. James Hender is the director of the Regional Institute for Data Exploration and Applications in Troy, New York. Mr. Hender spoke to VOA on Skype. He said one of the main issues slowing the web growth has been the use of the English language in the computer coding and on keyboards. He says that problem has been solved, and his teenager can look forward to the more and more web access. In the US, we are somewhere between 80 to 19% of the people already have access and not so much growth. In China, you see about 25% and of course country much bigger than ours. India, we don't know the current number, but again a small number. So most of the growth is expected to the West will actually be the low part of the world we don't yet have it. Winhander has worked on the World Web since its early days. Paul Robinson is professor of the Communication and Media Studies at the Fordham University of New York. He says recent events have shown that the power of the web had put in the hands of everyday people. He notes examples like the Arab Spring and Occupy Wall Street movement. Professor Robinson spoke to VOA on Skype. He says the web is a tool that he considers unequal, rich and influent. We have now a battle. On the one hand, the government are more aware of the device and more aware of what's used to be called and still could be called citizen journalism. On the other hand, we are more smartphones out there than ever before. This thing so far is the votes for democracy and expression of human ideas. So far, the people are winning. 25 years after the invention, 1 billion people use the World Wide Web. But James Hender of the Center Institute says only a small part of the web's